I didn't know, like, when I was growing up in Trinidad, I probably know, like, 2 people who wasn't drunk.
Yo, there's different levels of poverty, right? And you got to think, if Harlem is the hustle, is the hustle borough, could you imagine what their experience was? Because then they went through the dope, then they went through the crack. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Harlem went through crack and heroin first and crack.
but I saw the effects
of it.
The moms coming up to the school, smoked out, and aunties and uncles and all that. And we dealing with it now.
I didn't know, like, when I was growing up in Trinidad, I probably know, like, 2 people who wasn't drunk. But up here is where I really know people do drugs and stuff like that. So I see that growing up. 45. Imagine I didn't see that in my country.
That's an access thing. So when we talk about like how the drugs get there, right? We acknowledge that, we're not the plug. We're not the plug. We don't
how drugs impacts your community.
Grade semi-automatic weapons. So who did it?
That's the guy who they traded for Brittany Griner. He was trading guns all over the world, boy.
So in the islands, y'all y'all a little bit behind, right? But the fact is that y'all wasn't the target. Y'all wasn't the target audience. Jamaica, Trinidad, Haiti. They had other plans for y'all. They want y'all natural resources. People were the natural resources that they was dealing in America. In Jamaica, last time I was in Jamaica, there's just full of Chinese people. They bought up all the land. And then I see it on the...
They having a heavy footprint, bro. In Africa too, they have a heavy footprint. What is happening, right? So China will assume a country's debt, right? And the trade-off is...
like a loan shark. So I think that they manufacture so many goods, right? And in the manufactured goods, they promoting jobs. Their population is like what, number 2 or number 1?
They're number 1 in the world.
These people need some place to go, and they got the money.